Well, my name is Alicia McKean. I'm 40 years old, and about 8 years ago, I had my first squamous cell cancerous growth, which is, something that travels beyond just the organ of your skin. Mine went into my lymph nodes. Ultimately had to be treated with chemotherapy. I was never a big marijuana fan. I still see a kid with, his pants sagging and smoking a joint as a stoner, and I can tell you where I think his life is still gonna go. And it does demotivate you. It does make you slower. It does, it's a depressant. But after being on chemotherapy twice, and my husband being a big proponent of marijuana, I opted to try and discovered that I absolutely hate smoking. I'd never smoked before anything, much less marijuana, and it made me cough, and I was already nauseous and already throwing up, and my stomach already hurt, and so coughing just made all those symptoms that I was getting from the chemotherapy worse. So I tried an edible, and within about 4 or 5 hours I was able to have a bowl of cereal, and that kind of led to me being able to eat. And the thing with chemotherapy is it does kill everything in your body, and it leaves you without the capacity to eat or sleep or heal. And if you're not eating and you're not sleeping, your body isn't repairing itself. And that's what chemotherapy does. There's so many pharmaceutical drugs that do the same thing that completely destroy your body, and I know a plethora of people who have to have those pharmaceuticals because they're not given the choice of having marijuana. I also know that it helps significantly with autistic children. I've seen lots of studies where it has unlocked doors in children's brains and taken them from banging their head on the wall to beginning speech over the course of a couple years. So there's some significant value in medical marijuana for the right people, diagnosed properly and by doctors, and it's absolutely something that I would vote for, provided that the law is written properly. Drug dealers and underground marijuana people are so smart in that game that they're going to find every loophole and every angle that they can twist around to make it to their benefit.